Hey, ladies and gentlemen, we're here at Super Cat Fest 2024, Lake of the Ozarks, Camden on the Lake. And Super Cat Fest is an event that takes place here every year and does an enormous amount for local charities. And one of the biggest things that makes this tick is when you get the participants and the OEMs that get involved. And I mentioned participants and OEMs, and that's what brings us to the guy, Greg Harris, standing here with me right now, who isn't exactly an OEM, but probably a flag flyer and a big face of a lot of OEMs and different ones, because he's had a number of different boats over the year. Greg and Yvon make their way across this country, up and down, north and south, east and west, and you see their boats everywhere. And they definitely put on a great presence and help out a lot of different events and charities, as well as showcase the brand. And right now, Greg and Yvon are running the Mad Props, which you always see that name, or maybe have seen that name before, in the new DCB.
Correct.
Greg, we're pleasure to have you here with us. Just tell us a little bit about your travels and what you do and how you guys get to enjoy it.
Well, you know, we're based out of Fort Lauderdale. We spend a lot of time at Lake of the Ozarks, but we've gone from, as I like to say, Key West to Catalina, to northern New York, to Michigan. We've crisscrossed the country. We've tried every event there is. We've thrown our own event in Jacksonville for a few years. We've done some different things, but we are probably the most traveled.
For sure.
That takes their own boat.
For sure.
There's definitely some people that travel farther that have a team and a driver and everything else, but I haul the boat and I do the work, and that's us. You know, but we're currently in a DCB, but we've had an MTI, we had a Skater, we had an Active Thunder V-bottom. You know, we worked our way up, we traded our way up. I came for years with no boat, you know, as just a fan and wanted to check everything out. But once Yvon started driving and I started running the power, we've kind of just made a schedule every year and hit anywhere from 8 to 14 events and do our thing and try and raise some money for people where we can. But the community's good to us. We try to be good to the community, and then, as you know, our community tries to be good to the community.
Sure.
And this is one of the best events for that, where, you know, hundreds of thousands of dollars raised every year through Super Cat and through the shootout.
Sure.
So,
and as Greg said, he mentioned Yvon, who's not here with us right now, his better half, we'll say.
True story.
But Greg and Yvon, again, as he mentioned, both drive the boat together. Greg runs the power, so he runs the throttles and the transmissions. Yvon steers the boat or drives the boat. And it's a comedy act sometimes with the two of them, especially when you catch them with a GoPro. There's been some good ones and some good different conversations and innuendos made over the years, and it's a pleasure to watch. But as he also said, they tow the boat, they work on the boat, they clean the boat, they do everything, the two of them, which is awesomely refreshing to see two people that have the passion and are enthusiasts like they are, as well as support these different events and go everywhere as they can. And as Greg also said, he came to this event for years and didn't have a boat. And that is one of the things that we try to get out there, or the word we try to spread is, you can come here with the biggest, baddest boat you want, or you can come with no boat. Everybody's welcomed. We invite everybody to come see and spectate, everybody to come see. If you want to be involved in the auction, if you want to watch the auction, you can. If you want to bid in the auction, you can. If you want to come in and have dinner and just watch, come in and have dinner and watch. We invite you to do so. This is for everybody. This is a family event. You can bring your children out, let them see these boats. You can see the backdrop here, the marina. It is just amazing, the hardware we see, and just one of the most epic events, like Greg said, that you see over the course of the year here at Lake of the Ozarks. It is spectacular, and we appreciate people like yourself and Yvon that participate and support these events. And as much as you do, Greg also is an investor here on Lake of the Ozarks and has some new real estate property coming, which you could probably look up. What is the name of the?
Harpers Cove.
Harpers Cove,
It's
okay.
at the 19-mile marker. It's basically what we like to call Broadway and Main Street of the lake, right in the heart of the lake. You know, a few houses, a few villas, a few docks, and a bunch of boating friends just getting together. And as I like to say, it's a Melrose place of boaters. When I'm not here, they're watching my stuff. When they're not here, I'm watching their stuff. And if we want to throw our own poker run, we just walk down on our docks and grab 10 boats and we go.
That's great. And you can buy a house there or buy property and build your own house?
Correct. We're selling lots. We're building specs. We have villas, single-family homes. Everybody gets a dock slip. We have a community pool, a clubhouse. We were there today in the rain, hanging out. But, you know, it's one of those things where we tried to buy a house and the dreams just grew, and, you know, we put our money where our mouth is, and now we're stepping forward.
It's awesome. Great to see, again, somebody from South Florida that came to Lake of the Ozarks as a playground per se, and now is turning it also into a business and part of this community that we've talked about here today with power boating, the poker runs, the charitable events.
Sure.
So awesome to see. Greg, we appreciate yours and your
Thank
Yvon
you.
support all the
Appreciate
time. We
it.
thank you for coming out. I thank you for your time tonight.
Love to see you everywhere we go. Thank you.
Thank you, guys. Have a great day.